right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down to feel better about this. Basically, right. And you put us with that example of the three of us, on the streets. Doesn't it work from does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave the kind of stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say it was good. So let's right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down to feel better about this. Basically, right. And you put us with that example of the three of us, on the streets. Doesn't it work from does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave this kind of stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say it was good. So let's right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down to feel better about this. Basically, right. And you put us
Yeah. Yeah, I want those papers on my desk by Monday, okay?
on the streets. Doesn't it work from does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should.
Janet, it's not good enough, okay? You're gonna get your ass fired.
Yeah. So let's just say it was good. So let's right. So what you say was, yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down to feel better about this. Basically, right. And you put us with that example of the three of us, on the streets. Doesn't it work from does it still work? Do you feel love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave this kind of stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just.
Well, Janet's turned up to work again,
So what you say was,
inebriated.
yeah.
I don't know what we do about this, but it's pretty serious.
I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, I'm glad you said that. Well, right. Because I wanted to put him down to feel better about this. Basically, right. And you put us with that example of the three of us, on the streets. Doesn't it
I'm willing to bet my 401k on it.
work? Do you feel love you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be true again? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave this kind of stuff. Right? Yeah. So let's just say it was good. So let's right. So what you say was, yeah.
you don't feel like you're being compensated properly, why don't you take it up with our HR? Okay, HR, that's why they're here. Okay, but you know, you were given a salary, you accepted the salary, you signed the contract. Pull up your fucking socks, or you're out of here. Do you understand?
Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave the biggest kind of emotional scar. Right? Yeah. So let's just say it was so let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, but well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better boss. Basically, right. And was that example that you gave us on the streets here? Does it work from like does it still work? Do people support you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be good? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still act as though it was personal in order to leave the biggest kind of emotional scar. Right? Yeah. So let's just say it was so let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, but well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better boss. Basically, right. And
I'm sorry, but I wiped my ass with that spreadsheet. Okay.
Does it still work? Do people support you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be good? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I
I've heard a rumor that
as though it was personal.
Daniel's thinking of unionizing. He's got a little group together.
So let's just
I think it's time to play hardball.
so let's just say it was yeah. Great. I know that you're the sexist, not me. Because it was like, yeah, but well, right. You know, because I wanted to put him down to be a better boss. Basically, right. And was that example that you gave us on the streets here? Does it work from like does it still work? Do people support you if I go and do the same thing? Or does it have to be good? You know what? Even if you were going to be sarcastic and ironic, I think you should still
Are you a moody bitch? Try bitching on.
yeah. So let's just say it was so let's just say it was yeah. Great.
Look, when you were recruited, we had a good talk, and we said that you were not really the usual candidate for the job. And usually in this business, we like to employ what's the word? Human beings. That's it. And being that you are actually inhuman, you are indeed a hamster. We thought it was probably a bit of a look. There's a risk profile. You're a risk, okay? And so when a hamster has to take part in a work environment, an office such as this, where, as you can hear and see, everybody's very, very committed and dedicated to their roles and jobs here. But you're not really pulling your weight, and I like to think that we gave you a real shot here, Hammy. And I'm not seeing a real killer. I'm seeing a lot of laziness. I'm seeing a lot of missed deadlines. I'm seeing you turn up late to work. I've heard, you and Janet apparently out partying late, which, if a client's involved, I can get behind that. We have to do certain things to keep clients happy. But, what I'm seeing, on my end is I'm seeing a lot of tardiness and just bad etiquette in the general office space. So here's what we're gonna do, Hammy. We're gonna give you one last shot. And if you can prove to me and to Stanley, of course, that you have the sauce, the secret sauce that we need here, then sure, we can negotiate. We can think about your place and the future of this business. But we really do need to start seeing some changes. Okay, how's that sound? Yeah, no, I hear you. Anyway, let's get back to work. I gotta finish this spreadsheet. Hi, chat. How are we doing? It's good to see you. It's good to be here. We're excited to take part in such a experience with you all. I'm gonna have to change the game sound so it's coming through my ears, not the speaker. How are we all feeling today? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling happy? Yeah. So, basically, I've heard that this game is pretty good, and I'd like to share a revelation. I'm not doing Agent Smith, I promise. But it is good to be here, and it is good to share a game with you all, as is customary on the stream. I know nothing about the game. I don't know exactly what it is, what is entailed, what the hell is going on in my life. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know. Really, things have really taken a downward turn. And I'm going to become an alcoholic and just forget about everything. How's about that? So, basically, I will be playing Stanley, I assume, given that the name is Stanley Parable. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not Stanley. Maybe Stanley is a figment of our imagination. Just like you, really, in my head every day, talking to no one. I'm literally sitting in a room surrounded by screens, talking to myself. You understand how this is a sign, your first early signs of dementia or insanity. But we're going to find ourselves in an office environment, so I thought, why not, go all in and dress for the occasion. Now, this is getting a little bit bright, so I'm just going to turn this down. How's about that? It's a little bright for me. Okay, that's a bit better. Cool. How is everybody feeling? How are we doing? The
German accent is terrible.
The German accent is terrible, huh? How dare you? I take it new sound alerts have been chosen and administered onto the stream. Oh, I see it now. I see the vision now. Hello, I must do my thank yous. Okay, here we go. This is customary on the stream. Thank you to check 21-2208. Thank you to Bubonic. Don't be mad. Don't be mean to Janet. She brings the best food to the office. Yeah. Okay, I can get behind Janet.
The German accent
Not like
is
that.
terrible.
The German accent is terrible. Godox, excellent morning to you all. Alioxa, thank you. Sneaky Gina, thank you. Lizzie94, Harry Dota, Sarah Sayuri, the OG Hambone. Celeste Nicole, hey Luke, sadly work is getting in the way of me watching the stream today. Well, same. I wanted to come and play a game, but apparently I'm going to fucking office. But I just wanted to come in and say I hope you and chat have fun today, and I look forward to watching the VOD later. Don't we all? I can't wait to watch the VOD of myself, because I'm a narcissist. Thank you, Company Pizza Party. You got to bring your own drinks, though. Thank you, Stripe Sentry. Thank you, Ash Assassin. Thank you, Spikely, Mike Gann, Nilanya, Yuki Bookstand, Fakval, Freckles, Lou. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Very generous. Thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. Thank you, Emma. Luke, I just quit my job, so I can now stay up late and hang out on the stream. That's the spirit. I don't know what to say. Bless you. I hope you're okay. Thank you, Aodin Coney. Thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. Sir, I hope you're doing well.
Thanks for another afternoon of peak entertainment. Sadly, without lemon cake this time because I devoured the rest yesterday. Yes, and actually, I'm going to put an end to my Greek yogurt and honey adventures because my teeth have started to hurt, and I think it might have something to do with all that sugar. Thank you, Shinny McLean. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you, Atlas is playing for the 5 gifted. Very generous. Thank you, Fakval again. Forget American Luke. Let Menhard take over. Thank you. Well, I don't know about that. Jesse Kitter, thank you. This reminds me that I will never have to go back to an office. Yes. Stand that. Stand that. Thank you, Chelder Binks, for the 5 gifted. Very generous. Thank you, Flesh of the Warlock. Thank you, Fountain. Thank you, TV Ghostin, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, everybody. Very, very kind and generous. Ginerous. Kind and generous. I mixed them together to make ginerous, and now I'm thinking of... Well, you know what I'm thinking of. So, next, what is going on in my head? Yes, so we're here at Stanley Parable, the Ultra Deluxe, because someone said I must play this. It can't be the normal one. So we're here, we're queer, get used to it. Let's play, I guess. I don't really know what I'm expecting, but let's fucking find out. All right, you ready? Begins the game.
I'm smart.
I am smart. Thank you, Factfile. Knew it would be you. Thank you, Safranina. Let's go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, cool.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room.
Oh! Oh, no! No! Begin the game again. I clicked. Oh! No! What the hell's happening? How do I want the intro? Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I won't touch.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Woohoo! 427!
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every...
Hang on a bloody minute. Sorry, chat. But, you know, the screen gets brighter and then my face gets brighter, and then hang on, let me try something. Bear with me now. Let's see if that... Oh, shit. First day of work and I'm already fucking it up. Thank you, Bargus Land. Thank you, Factval. Alright, here we go. Let's try that again. Find out if I've got what it takes to work in this company.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, Stanley, here we go.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427, got it.
Employee number 427's job was
427.
simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
That sounds like what I do.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Chad, that's what I do for a living. If you think about it, that's basically what I do.
Telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Wow, didn't even get a weekend off,
Others
Jesus.
might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
He fucking loves it.
Though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh, yeah.
And Stanley was happy.
Good. Well, game over. No need to play.
And then one day,
dear.
something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh, God.
Something he would never quite forget.
Story structure.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh, my God. That's like the equivalent of me turning up on stream and no one watching.
No one had showed up to
It's
give
like a
him
horror story.
instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
No one cares.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Very wrong.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Yeah.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And then Luke Dale took over his life. Oh my goodness. I'm in Stanley's
All of his
house.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room. Okay. Where's that then? Thank you, Winter Garden. We are corpo today. Very corpo. Oh my God, I'm Luke Pale again. Fuck's sake. It very much depends on where I stand. Wait, hang on. Oh, the game audio is a bit low. I wonder if that helps. Sensitivity down. Narration volume's full. Right, how's that? Is that better? No. Okay, hang on. Right, let's go to the meeting room, as suggested. That looks like a meeting room. It's locked. It's locked. Thank you, Mego Photo, for the 10 months. Very kind of you. Very dedicated. A lot of these doors are locked, chap. Ooh, so bright. You're making me look pale. You're making me look pale, said Luke Pale. Okay, so we need to find a meeting room. Let's check every fucking door, shall we?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Bloody
but
did.
it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, what if I want to fucking do that, bro? What are you going to do? You going to stop me? I don't think so. Alright, fine. The meeting room is clearly not here. I love how he's commenting on my actions.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't, though? I have free will. I have free will.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I do. I want to do lots of things. I'm going to go against everything you're telling me to do, pal. I am going to defy you. The employee lounge!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yeah.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It is a really nice room, I do agree. It's like my favorite color is light blue, so I'm very happy in here. It's very serene.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
That's what I want to do, though. That's what I want to do.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh,
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
No, they didn't. They didn't leave because of me. No, I'm not allowed back now.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Oh God!
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
I did,
and took
yeah.
the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll do what you say now.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
And then he got on the lift and he pressed the big red button. Because, oh God, what am I doing?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left. Oh God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no,
shit.
it's to the right, my mistake.
Well, don't bloody mess me around like that.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was
I'm
to
being
the right?
ceremonied.
What was I thinking?
He's
It's clearly-
ceremonying me.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Fuck, he's ceremonying me.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
Oh, shit.
down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now.
He's
This
just
story is
ceremonied me.
absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, for goodness sake. Right, what now? Oh, that's creepy. I didn't know this was a horror. This better not be a fucking horror. I'm not in the mood. I thought I was going to work. Oh, fuck. Chat! I've been gaslit. What the fuck is this?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
What the
this
fuck's
is all
this?
a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Wow.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, fine.
Stanley
Fucking
decided
hell.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Jesus.
simply missed a memo.
Right, fine. Fucking hell. Well, that's never happened to me before.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely
did-
fresh.
you
Everything
did?
should be...
It should...
Oh, did something change?
Well, what changed?
Stanley, did you change anything when we were
No,
back
you
in that
said-
room
you
with
said
all the
come back in
monitors?
here and to
Did
do
you
the
move
door.
the story somewhere, or...
I didn't move anything.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Oh, for God's
It
sake.
was right here just a minute ago.
He's got Dale
I'm
Mensah.
sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
It's
It's an
catching.
adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Right, which bloody door then? Hello? Oi, Mr. Narrator man, which door? Right, well, this time I'm going to go through the left, because that's the one you told me to do, and it better not be wrong. Any ideas now? No? Don't want to help me any further? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's the fucking back rooms.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
You and
promise
me both,
there
yeah.
definitely was a story here before.
Well, yeah.
Do we need to restart the game again?
Oh, fuck you,
Well, I find
man.
it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
I
But
agree.
It's got to be better than this.
Well, we're
Okay,
back
let's
at the
give it a
beginning.
shot. Why not?
What is he doing to me? Chat, what is even happening? What is it? What is the meaning of this? Chat, what's he doing?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, I
What
know.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, if you'd fucking help me out, pal, it would be great. Now there's no fucking doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Oh, Jesus.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Right, okay, fine, fine. I don't trust this guy. Seriously, I think he's fucking with me, chat.
Meow dentist.
Meow dentist, indeed. Thank you, my gan.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh, God. Thank you, Drake Moore, for the new Prime. Thank you, Fat Burger. Thank you, Fat Burger. Thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. And thank you, my gan.
Are you yanking my Nobel Pezzle?
Are you yanking my Nobel Pezzle? Right, where is the story?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What? Bruv, he is totally bugging me out right now. Noah, Alice! Oh my God, holy moly. Jesus and his 7 dwarves. Noah, Alice, that's so very kind. Wow. Thank you very, very much. That's a beautiful gesture. Thank you so much on behalf of every peasant. Thank you, Noah. Noah, where the fuck am I
now? I
now?
don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
It's a fucking
I can't
barn!
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
It's a fucking farmhouse,
Do
bro.
you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Hey!
I know you put in a lot of hard work,
I
and
did.
it really paid off. So,
Yeah,
good
how many we
job. Oh,
right, so that's
no.
it. Quick stream.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, you've had it.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, for crying out loud. The Stanley
All right,
Parable
I've got a
Adventure
solution.
Line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Great!
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Very clever. For fuck's sake. Right, I'm following the line. I'm towing the line. Jesus Christ. Who is this guy?
You see? The line knows where the story is.
Well,
It's
you
over
bloody
in
don't,
this
so-
direction. Onward,
Cool.
Stanley, to destiny.
Yeah,
Nope.
doing what you
Here's a
say.
thought.
What?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be
Are
our
you a movie
destination,
bitch?
even if there's no
Try
story there?
fictional.
Or to put it another way,
Vanilla
is the
pepper.
story of no destination still a story?
Yeah.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being
Oh,
via the
Jesus.
very manifestation of
Oh,
the
God.
nature of life itself?
Oh.
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Jesus
Now, we can
Christ.
both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Bro.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your
Stop getting
subjective
philosophical. I'm here to
experience
play a
of this
game.
office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
I've been
whoa,
saying
whoa.
that for
Hang on.
ages.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Yeah, nor am
You
I.
know what? I think what we need right now
Oh,
is a bit of
Jesus.
music to lighten the mood.
Now you're talking my language. Ha 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 ha. Hey, ho, let's fucking go. Stanley Parable, marching on forward through the office back building with the yellow on the floor. Let's go. Hey, it's a little bit like a Czech song. Ho, 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 ho. And we go through the cabinet. It's the Stanley Parable Adventure time! We must march forward through the office to
Cut the music.
Okay.
Go back and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Thank you, Iron Mark. Thank you, Vanilla Pepper. Thank you, Fletcher.
Make
you, Noah.
sure you
Again.
study it closely and remember it carefully. You
I'm
won't
remembering
want to miss
it.
anything.
Okay. It's really ferny. It's got leaves on it. It's green. Could be plastic, but we'll never know. Do we think it's real? I fucking doubt it, chat. Okay, I think I've indelibly put it in my brain. Mariela boys all gather singing in the back room. Who's enjoying the new sound alerts, chat? I am. Thank you, Camille K's 9.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Yeah.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Well,
the
we never
story?
we never left.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yes. That's literally the. But we're in an office building, bro. Like, what have you lost your bloody knackers? Oh, we're back here.
No, not again, Line.
The
How
fucking
could you have done
architect's
this to
gonna
us?
show up.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you. Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Why? Chat, why? I don't
You
understand.
know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I am gonna lose it with this guy. I'm gonna lose it, chat. Hammy, I'm gonna lose it. Fully backroomed. Chat, question. Is there a backrooms game? And not this one, because this basically is, but is there a backrooms game? There is. Many. We must play one.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
God, we're in a square.
Go wild. Use your imagination.
We're in a square room.
Whatever it might be, Stanley.
We're out.
I'm ready for it.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, not you
I don't
again.
have much control.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. That's fine by me. Let's get rid of the line, then. It's very disconcerting.
Ah, a choice.
Yes.
We get to make a decision. From
Very
here, the
Matrix.
story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Save me, chat. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Chili Con Carnage. Great name, by the way. Thanks for the new prime. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold on, what's
Deviate
this?
from maintenance room. End up in monitor room.
The confusion
narrator
ending.
restarts the game.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this...
Byron.
thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
No, nor
I
do
don't want
I.
to be trapped like this.
Nor do I.
won't restart the game. I won't do it.
Don't
I
do
won't
it. Don't do it.
I won't do it.
Don't do it.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Free will.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How
Fate
would we
doesn't
even
exist.
know? Will someone come for us?
We're the master of our
Will
fate.
something happen?
We're the master of our fate.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Yeah.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Eventually.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh God, what happened? My main character syndrome is too strong. We restarted. That means we don't have free will, chat. Chat, we're just fucking lizard-brained drones.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, fuck off. Don't tell me it started from the very, 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 very beginning.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, he did. I'm playing by the rules now because I'm being told to for the sake of the progression of the game.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Are you
a
telling
wave
me-
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm being rewarded for playing by the rules. I don't like it. Meeting room, floor 4XX. Meeting schedule. Weekly targets. Admin. Marketing Mondays. It's very, very officey. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Legal. Boss's inspection, ideas and development. What to do about 432. Weekly review. Office party. It was an office party, chat. Yay! Friday. It's not Friday today though. It's Wednesday. So what's today? The future was yesterday, tomorrow is you. Complete today's unfinished agenda ideas, write the next agenda idea. Push for funding for research and development of new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. What the fuck? What's Chris doing in the broom closet? I bet we're going to go see Chris in the broom closet at some point. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized? Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of... Well, it's clearly a dynamic and interesting set of employees in this office. Quarterly post-review review. We need less reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary reviews. Fucking death sport? What the fuck is this company? But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net. Some sort of child trap. A lot of percent. Teenagers. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins. Remaining the idea. Oh god. What are your dreams for the tips for not getting fired? Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition, and don't get fired. How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other co-workers and resent co-workers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I'm very intrigued by this position. Number of slides on this slide. Slides, charts and slides, charts. I don't think they're getting much done, chat. I'm going to have to do some management consultancy on these people. Rate which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increasing graphs per slide, for fuck's sake! Chat, what is wrong with them? There's too much dynamism in this company. It's just too much fucking raw dynamism. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. Well, I couldn't read that in time, could I? To do. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market paradigm. Monetize free to play. Sounds like some gaming companies I know. Ayo! Sorry. What do people want? Things, money, more money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. What is hot? Target demographic cheerleaders. Teenagers, sorry. Stripes. It requires more secondary research. Coloured in segment. The stock market is somewhere here. We have our new product. Facts. Telephone directory. Okay. Well, that was exciting. It's that bloke in here. There's a bloke in it. Oh, he's been let out.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
No,
so
don't.
he turned around and got back on track.
I could just see that door fucking closing in on me. It didn't. Okay,
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Yes, I get
no
it.
No reason to still be here.
All right, shut up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, no, I don't, because I fucked it up last time. This is weird. Coward. I've been called a coward by chat and my mods. How dare you? You're fired! Clear out your desk by the end of the day, mods. Right. What now? Oh! The fuck?! The fuck is that?! Business strategy? It's just a fucking panda with a gun to his head. Somehow, I don't think that's gonna fucking solve your business strategies. Holy shit. scared, chat. Chat, I'm scared. Chat, I'm real scared. Ah, so I made the game think I was going in the lift, but I didn't. Because I'm going to explore this floor instead.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Ah.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Yeah.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
A giant
and so
panda?
the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Not sure I agree.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the...
Thank you, Visca! Thank you, Safranina. Who was the absolute genius who recommended this game? It's the game. This is not a game. First of all, this is my place of work, and secondly, this game's been around for ages, and everyone plays it. I think it's just a rite of passage for a gamer. Everyone plays it. Visca, hi, my lord. Do you officiate weddings? Not officially. I can show up and fucking knight someone, but not really. This game is so genius, I'm crying of laughter, and sounds a lot like my old workplace. Right? Isn't this just like every fucking office out there? Thank you, O'Meal. Happy 1 year, 12 months for O'Meal. 12 months for O'Meal. 12 months for O'Meal. 12 months for O'Meal. Little round of applause for O'Meal. Little round of applause for O'Meal. Got 12 months in the chat. Been 12 months in the chat. 12 months in the chat. I said 12 months in the chat. I said, yeah, it's a year for O'Meal. He's in the chat, and he's been subbed for 12 months. Been subbed for 12 months, and they've been subbed for 12 months. Hey, thank you, Liz B, for the 10 gifted. That's very kind of you. As per, thank you so much.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah, well,
Amazing.
I'm
He
smart.
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
We simply must drink Coke Zero in the office. Newly opened passageway? It's all a set. It's all a fucking set. My whole life is the Truman Show. I'm being filmed at all times. It was all a lie. It's all been fabricated for the entertainment of millions around the globe. I live in a dome. I live in a dome, chat. We've been set up. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Well, you want me to go down there? I don't want to go down there. It looks bad. I don't like it down there. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I thought it was a shaft. It looks like a shaft, chat. Which one do I press? Press up. I love subverting what I'm supposed to do. No one tells me what to do.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Always.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I agree.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Because
This
I'm playing it
question
now.
would not go unanswered for long.
Because I'm controlling Stanley. Stanley and Luke together forever.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh shit. Stan Luke. It's Stan Luke. What if you're supposed to do the opposite of what you're told? Maybe. I tried that and it... Oh, escape or mind control facility. Escape or mind control facility. Escape mind control facility. Mind control facility. I want to control some minds.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yay.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
On each of these screens is going to depict the inner workings of the minds of chat. So on second thoughts, I think I better get out of here. I don't want to see that shit. Get me out of here. I don't want to see the inner workings of the minds of chat. I don't want to see what's going on in your minds. Looks like I have no choice. Here we go. Thank you, Fat Burger. Cute little desks. Ooh, that's Sandra's desk. Because it's all clean. And that's Deirdre's desk. It's a bit messy, you can tell.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Who's fired?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
This is
Stanley's
chat.
co-workers.
All
The
of you,
lives
this
of
is all
so
chat.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
It's me and chat is
Stanley,
around me.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Mm-hmm. So, basically, chat, you're all in my head. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Where to now? Oh, hello.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Agreed.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all
Thank
this
you, Witch of
time?
Labyrinth.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to
Hang on, let me do a little follow back. There you go. Followed you back.
accept it blindly?
So basically, I can mind control chat. That's basically what I do anyway.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable.
Unthinkable.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it even possible?
No.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It's the Truman Show on crack. Oh, God.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
But why?
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
We must destroy
For
it.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Now we're talking. Mind control state is offline. Well, it's offline, so it's fine. I can't control the minds of chat if I'm not online. Console disabled. PS5? Right, so how do we plan to take this whole thing down, Stan? Stanley, baby! What are we going to do about this, buddy? What you want to do? You got a plan? Maybe go down here? Yep. Nope. Okay. Alright. Maybe we fill this pit with lava. Let's press all the buttons. Nope. Beep boop boop bop boop bop bop beep boop boop bop boop boop bop. No dice. No dice yet. Let's see about this. Nothing? Really? Nothing? Ooh, there's a door. Nothing. We got 1, 2. Oh, wait, hang on. What was that fucking... What was that code? There's some significance to the 1, 2 buttons. Oh. 5. Oh, hang on. Maybe there isn't. Mind controls idle awaiting input. Interesting. Beep boop beep boop bop.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah. Except that I want to control chat.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Maybe.
Control? Stanley,
Sorry, it's my
I
childhood.
applaud your effort, I really do.
I blame my
But you
childhood.
need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
What?
You were supposed to let it go.
Why?
Turn the controls off and leave.
I'll leave,
If
I'll
you want to
leave.
throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than
It's
that.
okay, I'll just leave.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For
I
example,
do.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Oh, God.
nuclear detonators are set to explode,
What?
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
What am I supposed
it's
to do?
your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
Turn it
Shape
off.
it to your heart's desires.
Turn it
Oh,
off.
this is much better than what I had in mind.
It's
what
not.
a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Chat, will
Mere
they do it to me?
moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them
Chat.
is. More
Chat, I'm
time to
scared.
talk about you, about me, where we're going.
No.
Yanking
What
my
all this
noble
means. I
pistol.
Are
barely
you
know
yanking my
where to
noble
start.
pistol?
What's
Thank you,
that?
Eclipsis Wolf. Thank you,
You'd like to know where your
Janju. Thank you,
co-workers
President
are?
President Stan.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
Oh, you
I
bastard.
turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
4,
Other
4. It's time
times,
me to press 4.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
5.
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say
No.
this, though.
I'm gonna
This
find it.
version of events has
3.
been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
No,
I
no.
almost hate to see it go.
Where's 4?
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
Being
around
lied to.
will be even better.
I'm being
My
lied
goodness,
to.
only 34 seconds left.
Yeah, but
I'm enjoying this so much.
No.
You know what? To hell with it.
No.
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Please
Why
do.
not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
That's a
Time
lot of
doesn't
seconds.
grow on trees.
I know that
Dear
if I
me,
press
what's the
4,
matter,
everything will be
Stanley?
okay, but I
Is it
can't
that
see
you
the
have
4.
no idea where you're going or what you're
Where's the
supposed to be
4?
doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yeah,
I mean,
4.
look at you. Running from button to
Oh, it's up
button,
there!
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
It's up the
These
stairs.
numbered buttons. No,
I have time.
These colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this
No, I know what it
door.
is.
Everything, anything, something here will save me.
It's this.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
Because
Is this
you
video game
orchestrated it that way.
One solved? Do you have
I know what
any
you're doing.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
You're not going to be laughing when I press 4!
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Isn't
it's
it?
just seconds ticking away to your death.
No!
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
The narrator's evil!
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Why press 4?
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
I press 4.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
No!
That's 30 seconds you have left to
No!
struggle. 30 seconds
I pressed
until a
4.
big boom and then nothing.
I pressed it!
Just you being blown to pieces.
Chat, no, I did what I thought I should do!
Your frail life, or will you let it go?
Oh, the screen said 4 and I pressed
Not
4!
a choice.
Goodbye, employee
Make it
427.
count, or don't.
Oh, maybe
it's
I
all
pressed-
the same to me.
maybe
all
2?
part of the joke. And believe me, I will
Wait,
be
what?
laughing at every second of your inevitable life
2?
from the moment we fade in until
not
the
7.
moment I say,
No!
"Hurry up."
No! Luke Pale! Thank you, Fawn Beckstrom. Thank you, Fadburger. Peasant from Peasant Stand, Eclipse's Wolf. Thank you.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, God.
What could it mean?
Oh, God.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Would actually be more defiant to retrace my steps. We must defy him.
Yet there was not a single person here
Yeah,
either.
I know.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boss's office, boss's office, boss's office, boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, he fucking didn't. Fuck you, bro.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a
Wanna drive.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Let's take this
All
car to Night
because
City.
he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Pretty.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Possibly.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Pretty.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
'Cause
Why
you
did
stole them.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Because you're
And for
controlling
that
them.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Oh, come
At
on.
last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
Oh,
he
Jesus.
just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! he yelled.
Could be.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
God's sake.
His co-workers weren't actually gone.
This is hell.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
This is hell on
And he
earth.
thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
This has to
I
end.
may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
No.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Ooh, I like
and
it.
It too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so
Oh.
lucid?
Into the wall.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
That's a good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float amid the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that?
Exactly.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream.
It's a dream.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this.
Wake up!
I wish it to be over.
Wake up!
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
I like the buttons.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
I have a wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Is she cute?
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Is it Pam?
I am okay.
And we're back. Fuck. That didn't work.
Stanley began screaming.
What the fuck is this game?
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I
must be real.
Can
Come
anyone hear my voice?
on!
Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh. Well, that's that.
This is the story of a woman named Mariela. Mariela woke up on a day like any other.
My wife?
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
That's
and
me.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
So you think?
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Why so many boxes? Look pale! Look. I'm so pale. I'm so pale. Anyway, what am I doing? Why all the boxes? I hate Mondays. Don't we all?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to believe I have free will and that my choices in life matter, chat. I need to believe that, because if I didn't believe that, it would all be too much to bear. And you know what? I'd just fucking end it all right here, okay? So I need to believe that my choices matter, okay? It matters what I choose, right? Yeah.
This was
Game
not the
3
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Thank you,
Perhaps he
Gamram.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Well, we did that.
Wow.
But I
Yes,
lingered here.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did he though? Did he though? Because we did that. Now I'm going somewhere else.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True that. But my stunning and startling and sparkling personality has saved me along the way. They just don't want to get rid of me. I'm too much fun. I'm the guy at the office party who everyone just cracks up at. Without me, the company would be boring. I'm literally here getting paid for just being good crack. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is $5,000. Deluluke? Thank you, Stripe Sentry. Thank you, Fatburger. Well, you see, you know, that is an oxymoron, you see. That's a bit of a paradox, because you can't...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Goodbye,
foot.
cruel world!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I'm very smart as well. And also, you can't take my $5,000 because I'm dead, bro. How's about that? Stick it to the fucking man. Stick it to the fucking man, chat. That's how it works. You don't want... Yeah, best way to stick it to the man, chat? Die. It's the only real way to do it. You really want to stick it to the man? Die.
I'm smart.
You see? I'm fucking smart. See? I'm fucking smart, chat. Thank you, Lustful Octopus. Thank you, Fakfal. Thank you, Stripe Sentry. All right, let's go back.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone
boxes are arriving
again.
This is only like a few. There were surely more are going to arrive soon, and when they do, they're going to fill up the whole office, and we're going to be inundated, and it's too many boxes. See, there's more here. I'm not going to be able to move soon. Oh, chat, what have I done? Why did I say yes to the boxes? Look, there's even more in there. Oh, no.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know why, though. It was a split decision. I'm trying to outwit the game.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I have free will. I have free will.
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
I just like the room.
Take your time.
And I'm convinced that one day I'm going to find that guy in here. That broom closet, there's something more to it. I can feel it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He felt like it today. Executive bathroom. Can we have a fancy poo? Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Okay. Extreme bathrooms. What the fuck is extreme about bathrooms? Oh, we have no reflection, chat, as I suspected. I'm a vampire. Did I just trump? Well, I was expecting a poo, but that's fine. Oh, not back in there. I know that there's a lift here. Ooh. Let's go up. Up feels right. Okay, seriously, what the fuck's going on? Is that it? That's all you got? That's all you fucking got? No, you're not gonna deter me. No way. Stanley. I'm telling you, this is not sitting right with me. Someone's broken the lift. Get out of the lift. Get out of the lift.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Yeah.
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Hello.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Shush.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Yes, I did. But this time, it's gonna be different this time, chat, because I have free will, and I'm gonna change things around here. Ooh. See, it is different.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, here we go. Thank you, Fountain. I am smart indeed. Okay, for escape, mind control facility, or escape. Mind control facility, or escape. Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, why am I... No, I know it. I don't want to go... Violent death? But chat...
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I wanna, but I'm so curious. Why? Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's lying to me.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I am. I'm ready to die. I always knew that this was it. Oh. Well, maybe if I choose not to die. But no, he's lying. He's always lying. I don't believe him. Geronimo! Ouchies. Well, I'm alive.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
That's just me.
So he resigned and willingly accepted
I had a
this
full life. I had a
end
wife,
to his
kids,
brief and shallow life.
decent job that I liked.
Farewell, Stanley.
Good friends. What do you mean? What do you mean my life had no consequence? What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
No.
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated
No, he
as
wasn't.
the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him
mean.
instantly.
Oh, what is... Lies, see? Lies! I told you, chat. I have the power! The Stanley Parable. I found it!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his
No,
office, as
not
alive
again.
as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah. We should form a team, lady. Mysterious lady's voice. We'll take him down, because I don't like that guy.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Yeah.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No. Disagreed with you on that. I think I have plenty of free will, and fate is... What would be the point? What would be the fucking point if it was all fated? What would be the point? If I had no free will, if my decisions make no impact, what would be the point? It's just a story we keep telling ourselves in our consciousness over and over and over again, and everything's the same every time. Who's serving who? We're just fucking drones, just fucking... Just drones, just slaves to some higher being that we have no understanding or conception of or perception of. We're just roaming around, mindlessly doing whatever we're told, programmed to do. Lizard brains, slaves to the higher being. The Office. I love that show. Okay. This can't be the end. Don't tell me this is the end. The two doors. The set of two doors open. a set of two open doors, was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Okay. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout the development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Nature paintings. So we've essentially reached what can only be described as a video game gallery of self-perception. The game is commenting upon itself. Creating something of a shrine towards itself. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Cute. Oh, I like that one. Boop, 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 boop. Which is your favourite? I think mine's that one. Cute, I like it. The Stanley Parable credits, written and designed by Davey Reedon and William Pugh, developed by Crows, because one crow wasn't enough. Art direction, Dominic Johan. Cool. Pretty small team. They did a good job. I like it. Office computers. Oh. Nice bit of solitaire. Nice. Employee database. Just turn those off. We don't want to waste any energy, chat. Well, that's about that then. So filing cabinets are there. What else is in this gallery? Office clock. Boss's office. Something tells me this isn't the end. This is merely a trick. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game.
Poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental bad game design. Of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you. Big red button.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly three separate times over the 2 years of development.
Oh, I don't know. How
These
about
are clips
they're
from
throwing a
early
surprise
takes
party for him for all his button
pushing.
pushing. Does that sound plausible to you? Facility to end this injustice forever. Then he pushed the number 4.
That's good. I like that. That's really good.
Stanley stood on the snow. Stanley stood on the snow.
Just a loop of him chatting. The lounge. Okay, fine. Cool. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Interesting. Oh, fucking hell. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up and down. Okay, am I forever stuck in this parallel bloody universe? Stop telling me about how the game was made! Let me play it! I didn't sign up for a fucking museum! There must be a way out of this hell, chat.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Yes.
How they both wish to be free.
Yes. Can I go behind it? This is an empty room.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Uh-huh.
No, perhaps not.
No.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Who are you talking about?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You
Which
can
two?
stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
No.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
I'm not save
Stop
scumming.
now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever
No.
you do, choose it. Don't
No.
let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh God. Yay. The
All of
boxes
his
are gone.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like it when the boxes aren't
No
here.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he
Turn off
couldn't
all the
find a
computers.
trace of his co-workers.
I know. Thank you, Factfile.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yeah,
but
he
it
did.
didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in it. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Who cares?
And Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Don't care.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I'll do
just
what
to
I like.
admire it.
I'll do what I want.
The lounge was sublime.
Screw you, bro. Don't
a
care.
work of art.
Shush.
But
Don't talk to me.
eager to get back
Don't
to
talk to me, I
business,
don't wanna hear you.
Stanley took the
Blah,
first
blah,
open
blah,
door
blah,
on
blah.
his left.
Oh, I'm the narrator. I have a posh, fancy English voice, and you should listen to me.
Stanley was
I'll
so
do what the
bad
fuck
at
I like.
following directions. It's incredible he wasn't
I'll do what I
5 years
like.
ago.
I'll do what I like. I'll do what I like.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Don't care.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
You've proved time and again that you
There's
can't be
someone
trusted.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
My wife? Don't bring my wife into this,
is
you
it,
sick
Stanley.
fuck.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
My wife?
She's been waiting.
Fuck's sake. I just want my wife. Give her back. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Luke Pale. Athel Pale.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Sweetie?
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes!
They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
You sick fuck!
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What? You bastard. You fucking bastard.
This is a very sad story about
Very
the
funny.
death of a man named Stanley.
Oh my god. This guy's an absolute bastard. Good morning, employee 427. Press M on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm gonna press F for fuck you! Nothing happened.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
You bastard.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press P to spend time with the boys. Like my friends or my children.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press O to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
What is it doing?
Down one path lay an enormous round room.
Stop
with
it.
monitors and mind controls.
Let me out!
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game
No!
with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
No! This is... No!
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head,
Stop
he
it!
relived it again,
No!
and then again, and again,
Let me
over
out!
and over,
Let me
wishing
out!
beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real
You
one.
sick fuck! You sick fuck!
And I'm trying to tell him this. that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I don't want to do it, but I have to because my life can't move forward. You've created a world that I can't win. I can't win. You can't do this to me. Why do they do it?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
I can't get out.
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
That's so pale. I want to get out. Proceed to question nothing. I fucking question everything.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And
Maybe
I tried
this
again.
time
Stanley pushed a button.
I'll be lucky.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Thank you, Godox. Thank you, Lils, for 5 months. Thank you, Godox, again. Lord Capon, are you feeling trapped? I thought you overcome your fear. I will never overcome my fear. I'm beginning to feel...
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
There simply must be a way to win. New! Oh, chat. Dare I?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I think it means that we've reached the end of your sick little game. And you've added on some extras just to punish me further. But I will have the last laugh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
My pleasure.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Nice.
After
2013.
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Nice.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Amazing. Can't wait.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Can't wait. Can't
Oh,
wait.
well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I'm somehow terrified and intrigued. Who knew those two things could coexist?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Sure, I'm sure you're correct. Thank you, Asalinka. Still no
is it
feet.
broken?
Couldn't
What's
have added
going on
in
here?
some feet in
Should
the new
we-
content.
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content.
Fantastic.
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Can't wait. Let's see what you got. I'm going to... I don't actually have any snackies. I mean, I need a snacky. That's for sure. What should I have? I could have some Nesquik. I do need a spoon, and I will have one. I'm gonna have some Nesquik, and I will bring the same spoon, and I will give you a chair stream. He likes baby cereal like I do. Thank you, Halloween Bluzz. Thank you, Sneaky Gina. Thank you, Pistolo. Oh my god! Pistolo! 50 gifted on YouTube. Wow! Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Alioxa. So, thank you, Mackie. Luke, I have a vital question. Do you put milk or cereal first? We've had this question before. And of course, Maddie, of course, it's cereal first. These are basic needs.
Whoever puts milk first would be sent immediately to the gallows. Without a second thought. Why would you pour cereal onto a bed of liquid so that it floats there? I'm not talking to you, Siri. I said cereal, and it's like, oh Siri, what do you need? Fucking machines. Anyway. Thank you, Fat Burger. Czech song goal is at 16%. That's actually pretty good, because the I think the goal is like 10 million. So you guys are really getting through that, huh? It's very impressive. And you doubted us. I will always doubt you, chat, until you give me reason to not. Until you prove otherwise that you can be trusted. Seeing no evidence of that. No evidence at all. A bunch of worthless peasants, as far as I'm concerned. Just kidding. I love you all very, very much. Right, let's play. Oh. Back to the office.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content.
Tedious.
Give me the content, Stanley.
Give it to me! Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Fletcher. What is your ratio to milk? What is your ratio of milk to cereal? I would say... It's like 50-50, I think. Ooh! Oh, pardon me. Oh. I've had a revelation during my time here.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Mm-hmm. So you're telling me I'm allowed to jump now? Unprecedented. Oh! I can jump! Oh, whoa. Alright, jump. Wait, hang on though. What if?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
You can't jump outside the circle. Oh. That's just a doorway.
That's it. They're just fucking with us now. Which I think is the whole point, of course, but...
Goodness, another elevator.
Wonderful.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping.
I agree.
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If
Apparently
this is new
so.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell,
100%.
I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
Yep.
And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I
Okay.
knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Give it to me. Give it to me now. Give it to me good.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact,
Very
I'm looking
true.
right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh, don't do it on Twitter.
It's my fault, Stanley.
Anywhere
I built
but
up too
there.
much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No!
And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Yeah, you fucking
frills,
gaslighting me.
No gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Are you on
What do
crack?
you say, friend?
What's the bloody plot? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. It's night time. That's my old office. It's gone. What did you do with my old office? Oh.
Stanley!
Yeah.
Come over here! In the vent!
Are you in the
I
vent?
want to show you something!
But I want to... Fine. Ooh, a wrench. Coffee nut. Oh, here we bloody go. This is sus as fuck.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
Yeah.
me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, wow. It's like fucking Oblivion.
Phil, you filthy little filcher! Give that back.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
All right.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Uh-huh. This is cool. The Memory Zone. Zone, sweet zone. Don't forget the Stanley Parable.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Hey now.
Oh, the waste.
No. Kingdom Come 2. Come on. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? Okay. Some good. It was a bloody good year for gaming, 2025. 2026? I'm not sure. It remains to be seen. Stanley Parable, the British Film and Television Awards. Television Arts. Audience Award. Oh, you're just fucking boasting now, aren't you? You're just boasting. Good times. Yeah. Yeah. Smile because it happened. Stanley Parable. A trip down memory lane. This is the Stanley Parable demonstration. Well, let me play it. Alright, okay. Well, this is just boasting! We get it. It was a good game. It did well. We understand. Right.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Cool.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
Pizzle Tolo, thank you once again for the 50 gifted on memberships on YouTube. It's very kind of you. You're carrying that fucking platform.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Well, goodness me. Only an hour, eh? This is the kind of game, though, that they could just keep adding to forever. Like, this is a game that they could feasibly just keep adding to, like, every year. People would be interested to play another hour of it. Do you know what I mean? I certainly would. Person of the year. I'm guessing that's Stanley and his wife, Mariela. Pretty.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been
shameless self-promotion, chat.
9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
All right.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
Yeah, well, you
to
made
spend the
some.
rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Well, why are we doing this then? What's the point? Take me back to the fucking office.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Oh, shit.
What's this? What's down here?
Bad memories. Now I'm intrigued. Okay, they've been boasting, and now they're going to show us all the bad shit. Thank you, Boop the Snoot. Boop the Snoot. Boop,
Stanley, it's a
boop,
collection
boop
of
the Snoot.
reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No. No, that's not how it works. Oh dear. Oh god, here we go. Right, here we go.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Finally, some self-deprecation. That's what we like to see in a game. This is good. This is good. We like this. Okay, what next? Hello, come on. Thank you, Ribbon GG. Thanks. Nice suit, thanks.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
You are.
This is actually quite shocking for me.
It's okay.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure.
Good.
Like I let these people down.
Finally, some retribution.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Revenge is sweet. You fucked with me too much in the first part of the game, brother. This is what you get. This is your fucking just desserts. This is revenge. He's not your enemy, Luke. He so is.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Sounds good.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, we're gonna have a skip button. Good. Oh!
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get.
Good.
Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, We'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet.
What are you doing?
Until 245. That the logic of elimination works
Thank you,
backwards,
fuck
the deduction
Val.
therefore becomes impossible to
Okay,
manufacture.
fine. Fuck this.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Good.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Lies.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person.
The plant's dead.
And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
The plant's dead.
You talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've always been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't.
Narrator.
It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
Yeah,
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
No, it sounds like hell.
Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities.
Oh,
I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I could only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in.
He's dead. He's finally dead. He's finally dead. Wait. No. Is he finished? Still no door. But he seems to be gone.
Desert. No, revenge I can't speak.
I thought I was in the game. I thought I was in the game, chat. I thought someone put me in the game. It was like, I don't remember recording voice lines for the Stanley Parable, but maybe that happened. Thank you, Fakval. Oh, Jesus Christ, be praised. Oh. Please.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart.
Shut up!
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
Thank you, Melamona, for the 12 months. Round of applause. 12 months. Oh my God. Surely, surely. Now there's the apocalypse. Right, there's been an apocalypse, so can we move on now? Can I go back to the office, please? Oh. Can someone send down a ladder? I'm stuck in an endless loop of time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, vegetation, the apocalypse. Probably dinosaurs will come back to hunt here. Nature is reclaiming the earth. The Last of Us, yeah. Okay, apocalypse number 2. Oh! Oh. It's the end of time. All has been eradicated from the earth. Human beings did indeed cause an apocalypse beyond any measure. Animals, insects, human beings alike are now gone. It's good to be back.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
New content? I can't resist.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
More lifts.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
I agree.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh. It's a bold statement. Oh. Huge. Okay. All right, I'm not against it. The end is never the end again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Investor Showcase.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Are there devs out there more self-aware than these motherfuckers? This might be the most self-aware game in the world. It's a fresh new office. No, I feel like I'm overdressed in a suit. More TSP, better TSP, paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope, chest, client-centric marketing, the color red, leverage, holistic value, sequential mind share. I see. It's a comment on the modern corporate world, chat, if you hadn't noticed.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a hand...
What happened to the fern?
full of interesting concepts that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Oh, the apocalypse, yeah. Meeting plan. Scrum, design pitch, break, pitch design, number 2 chat. Eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs. Who took the red marker? Me. That's funny. This way to the show floor. What if I want to go down there? New content. New features. Alright. It's like a fucking TED talk. There's a bus here for some fucking reason. Oh. Well, I would have liked to see what was going on there, but never mind. Stanley Parable 2.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game? No. Do you think it knows? Do you think it knows my name? Hear your name in the game. Do you think it knows, Chan?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's no fucking way. Lie!
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
That's very
good.
good.
Here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
Jim Dale.
Sleeping and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
My name's
Seizing
Jim.
all of the world's
Jim Dale.
possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
License to drink and do crime.
Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I'm fucking
If
Jim,
so,
alright.
Then please step forward and press the button.
I'm Jim, alright. I just bloody told you.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you!
It's me!
The button described you.
They said
Do
my
it again, do it
name.
again.
My name's Jim. Yeah!
It hits even harder the second time.
It does.
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable
Jim Dale.
2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
That's bloody brilliant hearing my name in game. How the bloody hell did it know?
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim.
How does it know?
I'm putting the Jim button away.
No, seriously,
Otherwise,
how did it
soon
know,
you'll start
chat?
to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No, I don't. There's something funny going on here. Because how the bloody hell did it know that my name's Jim? I wonder if there's any other streamers out there called Jim that have played this game. I don't know any streamers called Jim, but if there are any, that'd be very, very, very funny. Do you not agree, chat? They took the button away from me, took all the fun away. Jim Dale, attorney at law. But I never went to law school. Couldn't afford it. So I went to the local library instead.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Well, merch. Alright, let's have a look at merch. Oh, there's a fucking QR code. Should we try it? Why not? Let's have a look. Welcome to the official website of Stanley Parable 2. A sequel, huh? Watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and what the journey of becoming a sequel is all about.
Say there, Timmy. What's that you're enjoying? Why, it's breakfast, of course. Everyone loves breakfast. But did you know that breakfast is getting a sequel? That's right. It's called Lunch. And critics are raving that lunch will be everything breakfast was and more. With a little luck, we may even get a trilogy series out of it. Say, you know what a sequel is, don't you, Timmy? Why, sequels are the world's way of clinging helplessly to the past. We all want more of the things we love, and we're all afraid of change, which is what makes sequels so popular. New ideas are dangerous, Timmy, and they can lead to early aging. This eager-minded young thinker is just 29 years old. That's why we have sequels, to keep us couched in the familiar and the...
Okay. Well, that's that. Who's this? No screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version...
Thank you, Castle Bravo. I must leave for the day, but thank you for playing this legendary game. It's basically God gaslighting the corporate man. Have a lovely evening. True that. Thank you, Fakval. Thank you, Halloween Blues. Thank you, Spike.
The office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
They're both bad. Get well someday. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece. I'm gonna let chat vote. Go on, chat. Vote. 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 And then no one can accuse me of not having free will. Vote. 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 Current poll. Get well or birthday? And 69% goes to get well, you dirty bastards. Okay, let's go.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
No. We didn't choose that. We didn't choose it! Why do... You guys suck.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
There is no free will. There is only pain and predetermined outcomes. That's all there is. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Jump circle, infinite hole. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. The new updated ray traced more of the same, but in a new good way. Red is the new orange. A whole new office. A whole new office. New features, new content, new ideas. Free, new and easy achievement. Free, new and easy. Parable. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
You mean when I tried to jump but I couldn't? Test achievement unachieved.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature.
Confetti.
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Well, isn't that a nice fucking... Jesus Christ, chat. Jesus Christ, chat. The hell is this room all about?
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Maybe this one. Oh no, I've been over here. Done the achievement. The jump circle again. I don't get any more jumps.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Well, yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
For fuck's sake, man. That's bullshit. I wanted to jump. I wanted to jump. Why won't it let me jump? This is bullshit. Okay, collectibles. What's this guy? He's big. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Oh. Collect them all. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
And here was me thinking I was just gonna go to the office. 1. Well, that's it. So there's others.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
True that. Better to just... If I go down there, will I get stuck? Oh, I can't go down there. That's one. Must find all of the collectibles no matter what, even though there's no prize. Expo Hall 2 guide. Settings World Champion. Reassurance bucket. Where's that? Infinite hole? Ooh. It won't end. opening, rim, depth, surrounding area, hole entrance, infinite. Oh, it just keeps going. Are we jumping in? What was
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
Sweet.
You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay. So, what do you want me to, like... Well, chat, before I jump, I just want to say... It's been...
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Thank you, lustful octopus!
You can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Press G to return to the surface.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? Do you know what? That is quite a good question. If you were to dig a hole all the way through the Earth to the other side of the planet, and you jumped through the hole, now let's forget that there's a center of the Earth with magma. If that were to be possible, and let's say that gravity doesn't exist either in terms of like, let's say once you reach the middle, you just keep going, right? You don't bounce back or anything. You don't get stuck in the middle. You go all the way to the other end, okay? How long would it take you to get to the other side? These are the questions, chat. These are the questions. That's why you come to the stream.
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Well, you said it was infinite.
You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Yeah.
Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall?
Who left the cigarette
infinitely?
butts?
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
No.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
You told me it was
Why don't we
infinite.
just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Have you got a light? Can I have a cigarette in the hole? Just one. Fine.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A
Guilty.
normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time.
He's got my
Don't need
number.
to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yeah.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Fine.
Had enough? I'm positively thrilled.
No, I can't be bothered.
I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Me too. I'm bored of the hole. I'm a toad in a hole. Music. Play music, chat. Thank you, Fadburger. I love hole. Jump circle. The reassurance bucket. Oh, that's new. What's this? Epilogue. Huh? Where's the bucket? There it is. Okay, the reassurance bucket. Let's see what's in here.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Oh, I'd appreciate that.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes,
nightmare.
the bucket is the perfect solution.
Okay,
Come
lovely.
on, give it a try.
Well, I was a bit of a stressful day, so...
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Thanks. So I just hold it? That's it? I just hold the bucket? Does it do anything?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
It is a very enjoyable bucket. You heard Jim in the game. I did. It's the button that says Jim. They're big on their museum vibes in this game. I wonder if the collectibles are knocking around anywhere. So, is that it? Shall I go back to the hole? Okay. Everyone wants me to show them the hole. It's not my hole. I didn't make it. So you want me to do this?
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
I am.
If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's try something.
Okay.
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Mm-hmm. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Mm-hmm.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago.
Well, make
Try
it work!
again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
What the
You
fuck?
get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
Oh, great. Just great, chat. Just great. He's going to leave me here inside the hole. I can't get outside of the hole. I'm holding a bucket that provides absolutely no value to me whatsoever. I mean, what am I supposed to do now? I mean, this guy's a nightmare. I'm stuck in the hole. Oh god. Oh no, it's supply teacher Luke. Right, kids, can we shut the fuck up, please? We're doing algebra today. X equals MC squared, chat. I am in the hole. Whoa! That's me in the hole, and I'm not holding the bucket anymore. Boom! 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 This is my favorite. Change your perception. Alright! Chickada, 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 You made it so much better in the hole. You changed my mind about this hole. 'Cause now there's music playing and it feels so right. And I could be in the hole all night. I don't like it. Change your reality. Oh! Oh, nice. Let's go down.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using your
puppies.
mind.
Keeping this one.
My head's strong.
Puppies eating and running around on grass. What could be better than this? What could be better than this? My sense of self is changing. Oh, error. I made an error.
Stanley?
Yeah.
Stanley?
Yeah, what?
Stanley!
What? I was having fun.
Oh, good, you're awake. It
Hello.
seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
Well, I was stuck
But
in
we
this
can't
hole.
have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating.
It was
that
great.
I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
Okay.
You don't want to miss a single moment.
I
So
don't wanna
how about if I
close
just
my
pop in from time to
eyes.
time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things,
Okay.
you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I'd miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a hole. Oh, God. No. Ooh. Ooh.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I already did. Well, the bucket and the maybe I go back to the bucket place. Chat loves the hole. Nope, apparently not. Well, anything else I should do before we wrap up? That's been 3 hours. The hole, and nothing but the hole. What are we thinking, chat? Show us the hole. Okay, one more visit to the hole. You and your fucking hole, chat. You bloody love that thing. I don't want to close my eyes. Cause I don't wanna miss a hole. Hole is home for me. I love the hole so much. Oh no, the hole's finished. No more hole. Sorry chat, did the hole. Hole's over. It's hole over. Kill me now. Jump circle. Damn you, jump circle. I don't want to miss some smile. Such a wholesome stream. Very good, Lady Yitka of Netherlands. Very good. Gag of the day. What a wholesome stream. Cool. Office decorations. infinite hole. Reassurance bucket. Cool. Well, chat, we'll end it there. That was so good. Honestly, fucking so good, chat. Extremely fun times were had today. Really loved that. Really had a good time at the office. And as someone that's worked in offices before, I can fucking definitely confirm that's the most fun I've ever had in an office. It was really good. So thank you very much for joining me for this silly game and silly stream. Thank you, Pizzletolo, for your another 50 memberships on YouTube. You're carrying YouTube over there. Bless your heart. Luke, are you considering playing Witcher 3 at some point? I totally am. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but I will give it a go. I will try. Amazing. Right, guys. Thank you, Nilanya. Enjoyed it very much. Really loved the suit you're wearing. Well, thank you. You got to turn up in a suit to the office. What kind of Neanderthal would I be if I didn't? It was really funny. Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you, Fletcher. Great. We'll come back to Stanley eventually. It's very good. Very good. Great, guys. Okay. Don't forget to put your fund, fill the fund up for the Czech song. God, I need to learn that. Jesus, it's filling up quick. And I will see you guys very soon. Yeah. All right. Let's go raid Grumpy Gran. Much love, everyone. Go give Grumpy Gran my love. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. 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 See you tomorrow. Same time. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.